Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some two-strand twists in the back of my hair and some braids in the front. So I'm just going to be using some water, some Aunt Jackie's leave-in quench conditioner, my Olive Miracle by African Pride growth oil treatment, my African Pride curling cream. Okay, so I already got the front half of my hair section off, and then I'm going to start working first in the back. My hair is very tangled. I took my hair down and I did not comb it out. So if you see me struggling to part, you know why. In the back, the parts don't have to be straight because you guys know in some of my previous videos where I did two-strand twists, the parts are pretty much covered with the twists. Alright, so now that I got that part parted, I'm going to go ahead and pull this hair out the way with the clip. And then I'm going to start applying my products. The first product I'm going to be using is just some water. I want these twists to be small, at the same time not small. So I'm doing it in between small and in between medium sized twists in the back of my hair. So now that I sprayed the water, I'm going to apply the leave-in conditioner. And once I apply the leave-in conditioner, I'm going to then apply some oil in my hands and then the African Pride curling cream. Now, if you see me looking off to the side, it's because I'm in the bathroom with my daughter who is playing on the floor with her toys. She didn't want to be out of the bathroom. She wanted to be up under me, and I was okay with it. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to take a small tooth comb and just comb each section as I go. Again, the parts do not have to be straight. It's more of a preference thing because, again, like I said before, that the twists are going to be covering the parts anyway. I'm going to do just a few on camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like once I finish the back half of my head. Okay, so I did not come up with this hairstyle again. It was a random Google search again about natural hairstyles, and this is what showed up. So while I was twisting my hair, I was thinking like, wow, my hair is really long. And then when I got to this section over here, I was thinking like, let me see something. Because you know, shrinkage is real disrespectful. So as I finished this twist and I looked in the mirror and I kept twisting and twisting and twisting, I'm thinking like, my hair is growing. Y'all, look at this. Look at the growth. You see how long that is? That's growing. Now look at the shrinkage and its disrespectfulness. You would not know my hair was this long because of shrinkage. Like, wow, this is crazy. Look at that. Crazy, right? But they do say shrinkage is considered healthy. So I guess it is what it is. Now you could stretch these twists either two ways, either drying your hair, blow drying your hair and then twisting, or you can twist it like I am now and then just do like band methods and let it stretch that way. But it's totally up to you. Oh, you can do I guess a third way, like have it stretched and let it like take the blow dry and dry it that way. Just look at that. Shrinkage is just disrespectful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like done. Well, the back half of my hair done. I'll just put a link to my two-strand twist tutorial video in the description box for you guys. But this is just what the back looks like. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start working on the front. The first thing I'm gonna do is make sure I get the first braid. Well, not the first braid. I'm gonna twist the sides of my hair. So what I'm gonna do is twist the sides of my hair off camera and then come back. Okay, so now that I got the sides twisted, I only ended up doing 2 rows on each side. If I was to do this hairstyle again, I definitely would do maybe 3 rows, so it wouldn't be so much hair at the top that I have to braid. So next, what I'm going to do, and please don't come after me because I know my hair is very tangled, and I literally took my last hairstyle and did not detangle the hairstyles. I just washed it, so it's very tangled right now. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is try to get a middle part somewhat so I can um start with the first braid. I want a middle part because I want to be able to pull hair from each side, so I'll know um that the first braid will be in the middle of my head. Okay, so I kind of wish I didn't have so much hair um in the front. One reason is because it's more hair to braid, and another reason is you'll see once the hair is officially complete, like it was too far back on my head compared to the picture. And the picture was more closer to her forehead, and then she didn't really have as much. Okay, so now that I have that first braid parted out, I'm just detangling it and applying the water and all the products that I used for the back of the hair. I plan on keeping this hairstyle up for 1 week, maybe 2, depending on how the front of my hair looks. I have to be honest, I am not a person that likes to sleep with a hair cap. I will, but it's just not my favorite thing to do. All right, so now that I have all the products applied, I'm going to just go ahead and detangle, and then I'm going to start the first braid. Okay, so when I finish braiding to the scalp, I take the end of the hair and I try to detangle it. And then I just 2-strand twist it. I probably could have braided it, but honestly, it doesn't matter. This style probably took me about an hour to complete. I did stop for about 20 minutes or so in between. Just trying to be a mom at the same time. So yeah, I did have to stop a little bit, but from my recordings, it's showing about an hour of record. Well, it says 53 minutes, but I'll just say an hour. Okay, so now that I got the middle part, I know it's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the next part, and as you can tell in the picture that I posted in the video, she has like this. I don't know how to call the part, but I don't know. It's just something I know how to do. I don't know how to describe it. So I ended up having to use one of these fine combs to part this hair because I wanted the part to be straight because of the particular design that she had in her hair, and I wanted that same exact design. Parting was probably the hardest part of doing the front half of my head. Braiding is the easy part. Okay, so now that I got that out the way, I just went ahead and applied all the products again and detangled with a comb. Okay, you can see my hair has somewhat of a gap, and that's where I cut the edges off that were like literally breaking off. I did that on both sides, so you'll see right there where it's like somewhat of a gap where it's really short. I did that on both sides, so hopefully they'll grow back in. And normally you can't tell that they're like my edges aren't there because I normally wear hairstyles that cover it anyway, so you usually don't notice it. you see the door open, that's her, my baby, running in and out of the bathroom. Again, she is in the bathroom with me while I was doing my hair. She just wanted to be next to me, and I had no problem with it. So there is a total of 4 braids on each side, and then the one middle braid. So what I decided to do is just go ahead and part each braid, because I know it's going to be only 4, and I can just clip them away. And that way it'll be easier when it's time to start braiding. Again, don't come for me about my hair being tangled. I know it's tangled. I'll try my best not to do it this way again. I can say using this comb, it did help me get a more, not more, but just like get the part straight how I needed it to be for this particular design. Now, the hard part about this is trying to mimic the same parts on the other side. All right, so I'm going to continue to braid these braids on this side on camera, and then off camera, I'll show you the other side. Okay, so this is the last braid. As I was doing it, I was like, oh, this is cute. Okay, so now that I have one side done, I am going to do the other side and show you once it is done. Now that my hair is done, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. Okay, so you can tell, like, I did like hers, but I didn't do it like hers. Hers definitely had less hair in the front. So what I decided to do was just take some bobby pins and pin it. And I'm gonna be honest, after one day, I took those bobby pins out. For some odd reason, I just cannot stand bobby pins. They just annoy me. And then some days I just wore the top half in like a pony, but not a tight pony. I'm talking about ponytail, not a pony, actual pony. um, and that was cute too. This hair reminds me, like the design almost reminds me of a butterfly somewhat. So what I'm doing here is just taking one braid and crisscrossing it over to the next braid. I will definitely do this again. I'm gonna try this hairstyle on my daughter's hair. Um, when it's time for her to get her hair washed. Okay, now that I have all that stuff pinned out of the way and whatever, I'm gonna add some of those like jewels in my hair. And these are the same jewels that I bought, I don't know, months ago. I had them and I figured I might as well just use them. And then she did, like in the picture that I showed you, she did have some of these in her hair. She just had them placed a little different. These were way too big. I should have got I should have went to the store and got smaller ones, but again, I'm trying to use all the hair products that I have here at home. Now I placed another one of those on the side, and then I placed the ring, but I like the ring better, so um, I ended up putting the rings in my hair. The hairstyle itself is cute, but I wish I would have just did a little less hair in the front because it's just too far back. But it's still cute, so I guess I can't complain. My hair is done and it's cute, so yeah. And this is what my hair looks like completed. Now I ended up taking some more hair and pinning it out the way because I knew that this hair right here was gonna get in the way of my glasses. Now again, I took these bobby pins out like literally the next day because I can't stand them. So the hair is just gonna have to be in the way. And some days, like I said before, I wore the top half in like a ponytail. But this is what my hair looks like. Look at me. This is what it looks like all done. Again, I'll try to put the link in my bio or the description box of a full tutorial on two strand twists. Then I was using like Cantu products and other products, but it's still the same method. Use some kind of oil, some kind of water, and some kind of cream when you do it. I hope you guys really like this hairstyle. I think it turned out cute. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.